Hello everyone, I'm Shiaw-rong. In this video, we will be discussing the mastery journey of Yoka Matsuoka. That was from the first chapter, Discovering Your Calling of Mastery by Robert Greene. We will also be coming up to 2 interview questions regarding social intelligence that I would like Yoki to answer. Lastly, I will select 2 of the 7 deadly realities from chapter 4 of Mastery and reflect on how it could possibly impact on my own mastery journey. The reason I chose Yoki was because I believe currently I'm lacking my perfect niche, which Yoki did find and will be explained later in this video. I really want to use from this experience to find something that I can use from my bachelor degree as an information science technology into my current degree as a game design master's. Yoki Matsuoka is famous for her robotics arms and created a new term called neurobotic. In the book, it explained that neurobotic is a combination of neurology and robotics, which allowed the user of a neurobotic arm to feel and move the robotic arm as similar to a real arm. From here, you will think that Yoki must have a lot of experience in robotics to have these kind of creation. The truth is, during Yoki's childhood, she aimed to become a professional tennis player, and this is where everything started. As she grows up, she got very good at tennis, but she started to lose interest about it. In school, she was great with her sciences, such as math and physics, and was great with her school projects. She was really good at tennis that she competes as a professional, but soon she realized this is not something she wanted to do for her life. At this time, she mastered her own body movements and thought that maybe this could combine with science. Therefore, she went to Berkeley to study robotics, and soon after, she studied neurology to better learn the human body. This became her perfect niche, not wasting her talents and combining the both things that she loved and became a master. If I have a chance to interview her, I would ask her these 2 questions. The first question, when you left the tennis field to pursue science, did anyone disapprove? And what gave you the courage? In this question, I wanted to know if she knew that her work would eventually speak for herself throughout the time and is this that what gave her the courage? In my own circumstance, I wouldn't be able to easily do such a drastic change if I've invested so much into one thing. I would need something that can let me believe that the change would be worth it, such as Dr. Ignaz Semmelweis from chapter 4. He believed that his work could save his patients, so he kept digging for reasons of childbed fever, and eventually his work proved him right. The second question will be that how do you see yourself objectively comparing now and then? Is there any difference? In this question, I wanted to know how she objectively sees herself. I wanted to know if there are changes from between and then, and how she evolves herself from these subjective views. Or maybe it was these subjective views that convinced her to switch path. As Temple Garden from chapter 4 that transformed herself into a student of science from her king's view. As we learn these experiences, I believe we could use these experiences to enhance ourselves as well. The last thing I'll be discussing today are conformism and laziness. I think these 2 of the 7 deadly realities could affect me the most. Conformism can affect me because I'm certainly new to the gaming industry, and by receiving certain knowledge from my instructor, I could possibly not be able to think out of the box from what I was taught and stuck to a less ideal situation. The other one is laziness, which can affect me to not be able to complete tasks on time or with my best quality that I can give, which both of these are not really acceptable in the industry. While I'm doing this video, it helped me to rethink a lot about myself, and it makes me understand what I'll need in the future to become a master. Thank you all for watching, and see you next time.